Capricorn horoscope for October 5th, 2025. You will feel an irresistible need to surprise the balancers around you. Pay attention to their reactions. You'll devote all your energy to what truly matters. You lack breaks, so be careful not to push past your limits. Mood. You show understanding and compassion. You're ready to forgive others and support them. This positive attitude allows you to find harmony and be at peace with yourself and those around you. Love. A rebellious spirit refuses to accept any advice, and an adventurous personality may be influenced by the moon. It pushes you toward faraway or uncertain horizons. If you can't settle down, you may end up feeling the consequences. In a relationship, even brief inactivity weighs heavily on you. Your partner will try to distract you and may offer unexpected things. Depending on the circumstances, this could range from a simple walk to an expedition abroad. Why not let yourself go along with it? Single. The moon may cause a lack of enthusiasm. A tendency to stay in your own bubble highlights a refusal to step out and a need for isolation. The stars are shifting and raising questions. For now, you may find yourself limiting connections. Finances. Today, you're more idealistic and your intuition is very strong. You see things more clearly and finally understand the difference between illusions and realistic projects. Use this clarity to make some decisions and filter out what no longer serves you in life. Work. Even if the weather isn't great, you need fresh air. Between walks outdoors and visits with friends, your weekend goes smoothly. You wave goodbye to nervousness and feel relaxed. Recreation. You radiate strength, resilience, and prosperity. Hills to climb never scare you, because they symbolize the challenges life gives you to overcome. You have the gift and talent to bring out the best in yourself. Aquarius, your horoscope for October 5th, 2025. Joint projects take the spotlight, and circumstances push you to see them from a different perspective. Talk things over with the people around. Your diplomacy will be a great asset in moving in the right direction. For mood, goodbye stress and melancholy. Welcome good vibes, enthusiasm, and laughter. A good day is ahead where you'll be carried along by a positive flow and experience delightful moments. For love, your sensitivity, imagination, and artistry are heightened. You reach a more spiritual and tender level in your intimate relationships. If you're in a couple, magical and extraordinary moments await, far beyond the ordinary. For relationships, you become more idealistic and your intuition grows stronger. You gain great mental clarity, almost clairvoyant, and finally understand the difference between illusions, utopias, fantasies, and a concrete, realistic, and profitable project. For singles, the moon favors you under friendly and warm signs. It lights up your love life. Singles have every chance not to remain single and could cause quite a stir. Nothing guarantees how long it will last, but sparks of love are definitely in the air. For finances, you want to make things happen, and you will. You'll rethink your business vision to better consider how to increase your earnings. Independent ventures are tempting you, and you decide to invest boldly. For work, now is the perfect time to take some initiatives that will pay off in the coming days. This weekend may require extra effort from you, but you won't regret it. Be proactive. For leisure, everything is falling into place to give you an exceptional weekend. You'll accept invitations from friends and discover trendy new places where you'll make fresh connections. Pisces, your horoscope for October 5th, 2025. Your head is in the clouds, and your attentiveness helps you rise above everyday limitations. Ideas are flowing, and you'll be tempted to act, but too quickly without first gauging your strength. Calm yourself. For mood, today is very active and positive when it comes to social connections. You project a positive image of yourself. And new future prospects, though still a bit hazy, begin to appear on the horizon. For love, your legendary charm works wonders, or rather, brings happiness to those you meet, whose hearts will beat in tune with your rhythm. Your light shines warmly on your partner, and you'll only have eyes for them. For relationships, you satisfy your desires with a childlike innocence and a boiling energy. You sense the mood and make the most of it. Your magnetism increases over the next few days, and your modest demeanor makes others fall straight into your net. For singles, this is an excellent day to reassess your desires and perhaps adjust your goals. You're highly attuned to the harmonious expression of your wants, which makes you particularly attractive. You flourish with confidence in a bright future. For finances, any actions you take today will be successful, so go for it quickly. Fun activities and collective projects bring you financial luck today. Don't isolate yourself for work. A pleasant weekend awaits as long as you admit you won't be fully available. Make sure to honor your commitments and remember to share your time wisely. You'll gain valuable mutual exchanges. For leisure, you don't want anything too demanding this weekend. Instead, you'll plan a program filled with shopping trips, relaxing massages, cultural activities, and pleasant get-togethers with friends. Aries, your horoscope for October 5th, 2025. Everything is moving very fast today. You need to slow down this exhausting pace. Do it without worrying about what still needs to be done. Moderate your enthusiasm. This will help you stay focused and find the energy you need at the right moment. For mood, amid the ups and downs of relationships, you come out on top today. Change is in the air and it won't disappoint. You'll enjoy pleasant conversations and build new connections. For love, love overwhelms you like a straw drifting in the ocean. You long for that grandeur, for the feeling that pushes you forward in life and toward the one you love. For relationships, you feel a deep love for your partner, an extraordinary emotion that lifts you out of the darkness of daily life. Sometimes a single feeling is enough to fill your heart, banishing the negative and letting the positive shine through. Together with your partner, you live a profound and magical adventure. For singles, a sacred kind of frenzy drives you. You're clearly not shy, approaching people you may not even know. You have so much to give, so much to offer, that others will be drawn to you. Your spontaneous behavior and openness to love make beautiful encounters likely. For finances, astral influences favor all kinds of long-term investments and your material creativity. On top of that, communication with your banker becomes more engaging. Ask the questions weighing on your mind and start developing a new management plan for work. It's important that no one doubts your abilities. Be careful not to get involved in questionable dealings, as you won't come out a winner. Your success lies in bold, concrete actions. For leisure, you'll place your trust in your partner and let them choose the destination that will brighten up your weekend. Along the journey, you'll begin to release the pressure of the past week and enjoy the present moment. You'll return from this getaway feeling refreshed. Taurus, your horoscope for October 5th, 2025. You'll need to make quick decisions today, and the day will be filled with emotions, positively so. You'll be more in tune with your needs, managing your energy better and staying on the right track. For mood, your creative potential is on the rise. Your sense of togetherness allows you to find inventive and fresh ideas to live better in trust and solidarity. For love, nothing needs to be said, yet everything is hoped for. That's the theme. Don't neglect your pleasures. Fill yourself with joy, love, and fulfillment. If the weather cools down, you'll have reserves to overcome obstacles, even the biggest waves. For relationships, in love, the atmosphere shifts toward a more intellectual and busier connection. That's not a bad thing, as long as you're willing to open up to new concepts. Your love may be linked to foreign lands, travel, other cultures, and exotic settings. For singles, today your thinking takes on a sharper rhythm. Thanks to your spirit, you defend your ideas brilliantly and manage your personal brand effectively. You have the chance to start fresh in an area that truly matters to you. For finances, take advantage of today to negotiate and present your ideas. Stay alert and wait a little longer before expecting full-scale support. If you need funds, ask your connections. They'll be willing to help. For work, today you'll make wise decisions, negotiate cleverly, and adapt enthusiastically to situations. With your curiosity and drive, you defend your ideas with brilliance and can leave a strong impression. For leisure, you may join a racing team for a marathon and launch yourself towards success. Though your goals might not align perfectly with reality, still you'll feel proud for sticking to your commitments to the very end. Gemini, your horoscope for October 5th, 2025. You don't let anything happen by chance. Even though your creativity remains wise, you know that what you build will last, and that a solid foundation requires more caution than expansive thinking, no matter how genius it may be. For mood, it's time to take care of yourself and your image. The atmosphere is intimate, a little poetic, and very irregular. Enjoy releasing your burdens and indulging yourself. Why not with good company? For love, a strong character and a need to live life to the fullest are often the marks of a powerful personality. Today, the moon embraces everyone. It is highly empathetic. However, don't leave the door too wide open for all possibilities. For relationships, your day may feel somewhat blurry. You come up with new ideas every 5 minutes and cannot really settle on one focus. Your partner reminds you to tone it down and be a little less excessive. For singles, your temperament is heightened by idealistic values and a deep passion for the absolute. If you're struggling to show consistency, it's because the moon moves between two waters. You will find a way to make your deepest desires come true by finding love. For finances, when it comes to money, you optimize opportunities to achieve your goals. You are not afraid of the consequences because you feel confident and self-assured. You have the right working methods which works in your favor. For work, a few small annoyances have caused you some stress, making it hard for you to relax. Have you considered getting a massage? If not, you should choose this option. There's nothing better to help you unwind. For leisure, dynamism is absent. It's better to direct your free time towards soothing activities. Don't be afraid of inactivity. On the contrary, use your free time to isolate yourself and focus on things that truly make you feel good. Cancer, your horoscope for October 5th, 2025. Your philosophy makes the wheels of your life run smoothly through the small, yet important details. You are doing well not to feel offended by the details that threatened you yesterday. You are more objective today. For mood, you impress the crowd by showcasing your projects. You excel in brilliant demonstrations and can captivate anyone you wish. On the other hand, you may feel more confused and should avoid confrontations. You won't be able to respond clearly and might end up confusing your audience. For love, why not try letting go by allowing yourself to be guided by your emotions? You won't lose much. The benefits, because they do exist, come from the positive. Consequences created by the stars. In your emotional life, for relationships, you have the chance to involve your partner in your projects. You won't have to wait too long before making a proposal and receiving their response. Together, you'll begin a new adventure. For singles, dear lover, your intentions are good. You are making new friends, and a wind of renewal is blowing through your relationships. Your exchanges are pleasant, but something is missing to make them harmonious. Look around you. For finances, you may follow the ambitious ideas and projects of someone you fully trust. It will require a small initial investment, but the stars promise you attractive returns later on. You won't regret it. For work, yes, for some time now, you've been working hard without conviction and suffering from a lack of interest in what you're doing. The skies may push you to evaluate yourself and show you that it's time to reconsider your job or move on to something else. For leisure, you won't miss the chance to shine socially. Still, you may hesitate a little before accepting that invitation. It will allow you to lay the foundations for your future. What seems like coincidence may be something more. Leo, your horoscope for October 5th, 2025. You will see things more clearly if you find yourself in a situation of choice. A new element will help you evaluate. If you are with family today, you will have the chance to strengthen your bonds. For mood, enjoy life as intensely as possible. That's your motto today. Your energy will inspire everyone around you, motivating the group without pushing too hard. Tonight promises to be fun. For love, connection will dominate your love life. If circumstances are favorable for new exchanges, they will also encourage intimacy. If your hopes have been fading, some positive signs will bring back your smile. Savor the moment. For relationships, even with a busy schedule, you always find time to rest together. If your partner talks about a project you don't immediately agree with, take time to reflect. You'll discover its positive side. For singles, your exchanges with others reflect a Zen attitude. If for now you prefer to keep things friendly above all, you are not immune to sudden love at first sight. The stars are keeping a watchful eye. You may be very surprised. For finances, your accounts are no longer fluctuating. You've found balance, and finances are no longer your only concern. Everything feels much better. You can finally indulge in buying something you've been dreaming of without regret. For work, in your job search, your actions have consequences, but they are not always satisfying. You need to take time to think before acting and avoid losing sight of your goals. With calmness and precision, you have the best chance of finding a fulfilling path. For leisure, you're surrounded by kind friends who will join and inspire you in your weekend plans. You also deserve your own entertainment. Give yourself a movie night. A full weekend ahead. Virgo, your horoscope for October 5th, 2025. You will be able to express yourself freely about what matters to you, and the consequences will be positive. A lack of sleep is holding you back. try to go to bed earlier. For mood, today's atmosphere gives you confidence to reach out to others. Your social relationships are supported, and you're guaranteed to attract good people into your life. You have the spirit and energy needed, along with the opportunity to express yourself freely. For love, this period favors promises. You let yourself be carried away by trust. If your loved one has doubts about the stability and longevity of your relationship, you'll succeed in dispelling them. For relationships, you are convinced you're in the right place with the right person. Your partner isn't complaining. You radiate positive energy. The only shadow in the picture is that your beloved isn't very available because of a busy work schedule. For singles, everything is going well in your love life. If there were difficult moments, that phase is behind you. Someone you desire is paying attention to you. You won't be able to resist for long. For finances, if you have a concrete project that requires funding, this period looks ideal. No obstacles will block your way. Doors will open if you need help. So go ahead, don't hesitate. For work, you're in the middle of a debate and communication is difficult. Learn to see things from different perspectives and practice openness. Otherwise, a dead end awaits you, along with a sure drop in morale. Fortunately, your inspiration gives you the right attitude to adopt. For leisure, you're organizing your weekend with your children around manual or creative activities. Everyone sets their imagination free, building new birdhouses or repainting small objects. Libra, your horoscope for October 5th, 2025. The phone keeps ringing, contacts are flowing smoothly. Don't hesitate to negotiate and talk about yourself. You need to let go of rigid ideas to regain your dynamism and give yourself some fresh air. Breathing in open air is essential. For mood, today is marked by optimism. You'll release what has been bothering you and express what you truly feel. It's the perfect time to put new ideas into practice and to create new connections. For love, you intend to approach your partner as if you are the only love they'll ever need. A touch of pride in your heart makes you see life through rose-colored glasses, and your duo will only benefit from it. For relationships, you convey to your beloved a divine and enchanting feeling, turning your day into a date you won't soon forget. You vibrate in harmony and let yourselves be carried by mutual emotions that lift you into an ecstasy many would envy. For singles, you have the power to start everything from scratch, envisioning an authentic life with a new partner. An encounter will arise and you'll seize the opportunity. It will spark emotions within you and awaken a deep sense of love throughout your being. For finances, you resolve financial issues or make decisions to restore balance to your accounts. You're in harmony, which should lead to a gentle evening. But be careful. Your words might stir confusion in an otherwise peaceful atmosphere. For work, do you want to embark on an adventure that requires some preparation time? Indeed, it demands significant logistics. You'll apply your organizational skills with professionalism, and everything will go smoothly. For leisure, in an adventurous spirit, you'll try to get out of your usual environment by planning countryside outings with friends. You'll show humanity and generosity, ensuring this weekend is a complete success. Scorpio, your horoscope for October 5th, 2025. Today you'll use sharp insight and a strong sense of diplomacy to convey your ideas with subtlety. These ideas will be greatly appreciated by those around you and will create highly productive exchanges. For mood, today you decide to reactivate your network. The stars allow you to establish new and interesting contacts for your future. Projects and opportunities are opening up for you. You only need to choose. Everything will depend on your desires. For love, there's no question of settling for lukewarm embraces or half-hearted declarations. You're aiming for the sublime, anything that takes you away from everyday routine. If you have the chance to travel, keep your eyes open. You could encounter someone exotic and sensual. For finances, the stars give you the energy to maintain the financial pace you've set. You're on the right track. Things are moving forward, and you'll be able to take advantage of them. Seeking allies today would be a very wise move. For work, take advantage of favorable circumstances to push forward and work for your future. The sky is opening doors for you and strongly stimulating your plans. You have all the necessary ingredients to speed things up and affirm your bold yet respectful vision. For leisure, you've decided to come out of your shell and plan a small countryside getaway to explore the surrounding nature. A great idea. You may also enjoy some delicious local dishes along the way. Sagittarius, your horoscope for October 5th, 2025. You feel ready to improve situations. Draw the right conclusions and start again with a fresh step. Sleep disturbances are affecting your condition. Resting more is highly recommended. You need to take care of yourself. For mood, intuition dominates your intentions. If you insist on rationalizing, you risk being wrong. Take a break or trust coincidence, which is ultimately just the voice of your subconscious. For love, the artistic field is where you feel most confident. But not only that, you could also meet pleasant people by engaging in artistic activities. In matters of the heart, change is seeking its way into your life. For relationships, if you recognize that your partner has every right to have flaws like everyone else, it means you've made a huge step forward. By doing so, you eliminate a large number of potential sources of conflict. For singles, you lack a bit of organization to manage your love life the way you'd like. Is it a lack of time or poor use of your free time? Either way, the stars are helping you. You should be able to find balance. For finances, you feel uneasy around those on the verge of bankruptcy and hope their failure won't trigger a chain reaction involving you. Avoid major expenses as much as possible. For work, beautiful opportunities will come your way to enrich your life. Through interesting encounters, travels, or new training, you show great talent in relationships and won't hesitate to use your charm to join new circles of knowledge. For leisure, astrology strengthens your connections and provides you with entertainment in perfect order. You manage to combine everything that seemed incompatible while moving forward at full speed. It's exactly the kind of weekend you love, active and energizing.